Hello. The purpose of this video is to explain how to draft and probably locate a decorative or modular baffle system for our ceilings. So you're watching the video lecture and tutorial of this document, and when we discussed the ceiling plan, we momentarily discussed a baffle system that is used on the ceilings to primarily be a decorative element, but its really true purpose is to stop the echo from large rooms. So when you have a large room where there are no walls, sound travels far and would bump into a wall and then would go back and produce some echo. So to prevent that from happening, large rooms have like a baffle system like this one, or sometimes it's treated on the wall, that there are acoustic absorbing materials on the wall. So that's primarily the purpose of this one, is to stop the echo, but it's often used for decorative purposes. Now there are many manufacturers or several manufacturers of this baffle system, and but for the purpose of our class, let's focus on this Arctura products. Okay, so there's a lot of products you can choose from the Arctura lineup, and there would be some lighted systems as well. But we are going to use either the soft grid baffling system, or they also have the Arborisa baffle system. And you can see that there's also some geometric shapes under their soft shape system. Okay, so let's focus on our um, usage of the baffle system under the Arborita product line, and we'll focus on this nest. Okay, so here's the Arborita nest, and you can see that it is designed like this, where you can install several of them, and it appears to be modular. You can also cut them to width. So if we click on this one and open up the Arborita lineup, you can see several applications of this one, and they come in different colors. As you can see here, acoustic performance, um, and materials that's available, colors that's available. Okay, and then you would see here the standard module, and how you can design the modules is basically like this over here. I don't know if you can see that closely, but let's do and use the PDF system here. Now, Arctura provides several downloads of their lineup, either in a DWG file, which is AutoCAD, or an SKP file, which is SketchUp. And then you also have the RFA, which is your Revit files, okay, or assembly, Revit assembly. It's a family file. If you've taken Revit, you can import family assemblies. Let's look at this module, this brochure first. I did provide a link to the PDF file. You don't need to download it from the website itself. I just download it for you. And the DWG file. So let's look at this PDF file first. When we open the PDF file, it should open for us how this module is installed, their properties, and everything about their color too. Um, so it comes in different colors, and down here you should see how it is. It can be installed in a module. Okay, like sort of diagonal, but you can straighten that up. Okay. And then here's the measurements and dimensions. These red dots appear to be where they are hanged from. Okay, so that's their hanging point. And their attachments are seen here. Okay, looks like there's like an you can join their modules like this. Okay, You can join them like so. This is another setup for their system. You can rearrange them, colors. You can have dual tones, so everything like that. Okay, so very decorative. So let's use that. And I also provided a download for your DWG file. So when you click that, you'll be able to download this DWG file. And when you download that one, you can open it in your AutoCAD. Okay, so let's switch to AutoCAD. Here is now our A3 sheet with our ground floor reflected ceiling plan, okay, with exposed lights. And here's our second floor reflected ceiling plan without the lights yet, because we're going to put in the lights for this one. There's I think this is storage or office space here. We need to fix this. It's a little darker than the rest. But yeah, so we use a hard top ceiling here, or I use a hard top ceiling. But let's fix that first. Okay, I'm not happy with that one, so I'm gonna click here, and I'm gonna just match property this one compared to that, and this two. Okay, and then save that. Okay, go back to my ceiling plan and reload, and then click check, and we're good. So now we're good. Okay, so look at this door here. So that's supposed to be how the doors are supposed to be. Oh, it went back. Okay, let me see. Region and fix it. Okay, so the doors are supposed to be dash line like this, not this one. So we can fix that also later on our final drawing. Anyway, when you download the DWG file, okay, from its link location, you can now open it in AutoCAD, and let us open them. So open, and where did I save that? Think I saved that on this Artura. There you go. I saved that there. I open it, and this is the DWG file that's given to us. So what I'm going to do is I will copy this whole thing, and it's in feet, 8 feet by 8 feet. Okay, so I don't need to copy dimensions. Just this portion. I'll erase the rest later. Oh, let's just do the model. If there's something in the model, is there something in the model? Yeah, there it is. And it's a block here. Can't see it here. I wonder why. Why can't I see it? Because it's black. Okay. Let's switch to distribution model here. And now if you click that, you see that some of them are not selected. So I'd rather just the viewport is on. Okay, so I'll just select this whole piece here. Control C, or right click copy, go back to my ground floor, and where should we draw this? We draw it on the ceiling plan of wherever our base floor is, and Control V here. And I can't see it, so make sure I select that and change this to let's make this white first, and then we'll make a new layer for it. Layer, and then we're gonna click A-RCP, and then put in Baffle. Okay, and then we'll change that to red. Okay, and then close that. Switch this to the baffles. And then I don't want this, so I'm gonna erase this. Don't need this too. And I don't need these two. So is this. So is this. Need this and this one. Okay, and then so simply select and change that to the baffle, RCP baffle here. and then make sure we change that to by layer so we can see everything. Okay. It's double lined, so let's see how it's gonna look like later on the preview. And you can compose how it's gonna be, and you need to select where you want to put it. Now we know that there is an opening on the second floor. So if I put my baffle system around here, which is this portion here, then people entering the ground floor can see the second floor opening and can see the baffle system. So I'm going to choose to put that somewhere here. Okay, and so we'll go back to our base plan. Now I have to decide what's the orientation of my baffle system. Okay, so I will just do a rotation. RO. And let's just rotate that 90 degrees first. There you go. Okay. Now, according to the PDF, I don't know if I've closed the PDF already or something. Yeah. You can arrange them this way where you are connecting the long elements like this. So I may decide to put it like that. So I have to see. Okay. So I will copy and I will connect this leg with this leg here. Oh, I didn't copy, did I? Copy, select, and connect that to this leg. There you go. I'm connecting it that way. Okay. And then I can rotate that whatever direction I want. Just remove my stamp. So I can rotate it whatever direction I want. I don't want it probably like this. It's just too um, too straight. Okay. So I can rotate it to whatever direction I want. Uh, and maybe connect this other half too. So you know what? Before I do that, let me just make this a block so it's not all going to. And let me erase these brackets. I don't need to see them really right now because they can be positioned anywhere. So we don't. So I don't have a bunch of dots. And then I'm going to just create a block out of this one block, and I'm gonna call this the NEST. Click OK. Select objects. Select everything. Enter, and then where's the base point? I'll just select this point here and then click OK. And there you go. So this is now one system. So I can just copy and connect again. Up CP. Connect this corner to this corner. Okay. And then see if I can make some other connections uh, that works for the system. That one. If I connect it like this, let me look at the PDF again. For the PDF, I can connect it this way, so they're connected on that long edge, or I can connect them like randomly like this. Okay, so you decide, okay, on your own design how you're gonna connect them. Okay, so I'll probably connect them. And where was it connected again? Is it like this? Yeah, I could connect it on those two ends like this. Yeah, could I be able to connect that? No. How about this one? No. Yeah, so you only connect it that way. Okay, so move it here, and I'm gonna just move that and connect this corner to this corner. Oh, it's not, they don't match up. There you go. There you go. So you connect it that way. Two square for me, huh? Yeah, two square. I don't want, I want this one. Maybe I'll put that here. Okay, and then I probably want to change the angle still. Oh, maybe something like that. Okay, and then I'll just move that wherever it's supposed to look that way. So people can see um, when they come in, they're gonna go and see through the ceiling, and this is where they can see this hanging up in the ceiling. Okay, I can just put it here. I can put it all the way inside here, but let's just see what the effect of this one would look like. Just save it and go back here and then reload, and then that should appear here right away. Okay, and then I'm going to just do a preview and see what will it look like. Okay, there you go. That's what will it look like. Dark. Yeah. Okay. And then I can now work on the lights. So on the elevator shaft, there is no ceiling because there's a you're riding the elevator car. So all I have to do is put in the lights, and I think we're going to be done with the ceiling for the first floor and second floor, and then we're going to work on um, some details next. So let's see how what the lighting would look like on this plan. Okay, so we laid out, or I laid out the ceiling. We have a baffle system. The lights are placed, and everything is good. And then all you have to do is now you may look at it this one as gray, but it's really not gray because you can only see that when you do a preview, and then you can see that it's actually dark. Okay, there you go. So that's primarily what we're going to do. You can see that the light system is over here. You can make the light system pop up a little bit, but we're just going to leave it like that for now. Okay. And then we're going to do some notes here on the side, what these are, and some general notes as well on our next document. Okay. So yeah, finish your second floor and ground floor and put your baffle system, and then you put the lights in. Uh, and we'll work on the continuation for our notes. Okay?